If you're looking to buy best smartphone under 20,000 rupees, we had recommended the Mi A1 from Xiaomi and the Moto G5S Plus from Motorola, of course. But Huawei has launched the Honor 7X recently that comes with a bezel-less design. But is the 7X amazing enough to elbow out these two? You're watching India Today Tech, and in this video we'll compare all these three phones. Although we have answered this in our Honor 7X review as well, we'll show in detail what's the difference between these three phones. Before moving further, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so by clicking the link below. Let's get started. All the three phones are made out of metal, which make them equally sturdy. Though we found Moto G5S Plus to have slightly better build, the other two have good build quality as well. They also have a 2.5D curved Corning glass protecting the display and offer smooth touch experience. But the Honor 7X, thanks to its bezel-less design, looks the most futuristic. Its matte black rear also lends it a very sleek and minimalist look. Both Mi A1 and Honor 7X are slim phones, but in the same size, the 7X gives you a bigger display, which is a big highlight of the phone. Fingerprint scanner on both phones is placed on the back, while that on the Moto G5S Plus is on the front, which allows you to perform gesture functions as well. The Moto G5S Plus is built like a tank and is easy to hold in one hand thanks to its rounded edges and slightly curved back. However, it is thick and chunky, and the antenna lines at the back look awkward and out of place. In fact, the antenna lines and dual camera integration look best on the Mi A1, though they don't look very original, but they are seamless. All of these phones have secondary mics for noise cancellation, 3.5mm headphone jack and single speaker, but only the Mi A1 comes with Type-C USB port and an IR blaster at the top. So Honor 7X is a big phone. If you're looking for something handy, of course you won't be buying it. But particularly the Moto G5S Plus stands out because it's ergonomic, it has a front fingerprint scanner, and its build quality is amazing. Talking about the display, all phones come with full HD IPS screens, which is a great thing in this price segment. While Mi A1 and Moto G5S Plus have 5.5-inch panels, the Honor 7X comes with a bigger, almost 6-inch display. You get a more screen space, which is nice for multimedia consumption, gaming and reading. But we found some apps don't stretch to fully utilize the screen. Also, the colors are slightly oversaturated and brightness levels are lacking. Colors on board the Mi A1 are also not the most accurate, and the screen appears a bit washed out at times. While on the Moto G5S Plus, the colors are spot on. The display is bright, vivid and punchy and has great viewing angles. So with the Honor 7X you do get a big display, but the quality is much better on the G5S Plus. In terms of software, the Mi A1 and the Moto G5S Plus clearly pull ahead of the Honor 7X. Both G5S Plus and the Mi A1 run stock build of Android Nougat, which is without any extra gimmicks, overlays or bloat. The 7X on the other hand runs the Android 7.0 Nougat, but with custom EMUI 5.1 on top, which is quite heavy and cluttered. The Mi A1 actually has a slight edge over the G5S Plus. While Motorola and Xiaomi have confirmed that their smartphones will be updated to Android 8.0 Oreo, there is no information from Honor regarding the Oreo update. Also, in terms of performance, both the Mi A1 and the Moto G5S Plus fare well. Gaming on them is smooth and there are no frame drops, while the Honor 7X stutters at high graphic games like the Asphalt 8. And we elaborated covered this in our review video as well. So in a nutshell, if performance is concerned, both the Xiaomi Mi A1 and the Moto G5S Plus perform better, majorly because both these phones run stock Android interface and the fact that they are very well optimized. There is no problem in gaming or surfing the web or doing daily tasks, but all of that seems to be an issue sometimes with the Honor 7X. Now all the three phones come with dual cameras, but they have very different output in different modes. While the second sensor on the Moto and Honor phone is for depth sensing, that on the Xiaomi phone goes step further and also allows for 2x optical zoom. But first let's take a look at the photos taken from the single main camera. In most scenarios, Moto G5s Plus pulls ahead of the rest quite convincingly. It produces natural colors, has good dynamic range, and an impressive amount of details. Mi A1 on the other hand takes good shots as well, but they are not as impressive. But the photos taken from the Honor 7X disappoint both in terms of details and color production. This is more visible in low light scenarios where images suffer loss of details, have a lot of noise compared to those captured by the Mi A1 or G5s Plus, and don't appear sharp. The G5s Plus photos are clean, have good details, and appear the best of three. But bokeh shots taken with Xiaomi's phone are a clear winner. They have less distortion around the edges of the subject, the blur effect is also much clearer, and autofocus is faster. In fact, it is not wrong to say that Mi A1 has the best dual camera implementation under 30,000 rupees. So put it simply, the Moto G5s Plus has a great main sensor, while the Xiaomi Mi A1 gets a good bokeh effect out of its dual cameras. While for the Honor X, buy only for its big Full HD display. In terms of front camera as well, the Honor 7X's photos disappoint. They are the least impressive of the three, which is quite a shame considering how competent its predecessor, the Honor 6X, was. 7X is the only smartphone capable of shooting bokeh shots via front camera as well. But neither does it shine in the image quality of the front nor of the rear camera. So all these three phones try to achieve something different. While the Mi A1 and the Moto G5s Plus are rounded offerings, the Honor 7X only offers you a great 18:9 display. So to answer the question we asked initially, the Honor 7X does not elbow out the Mi A1 or the Moto G5s Plus. In fact, it only strengthens the fact that both of these offerings are great in their own right. Both the Moto G5s Plus and the Mi A1 maintain the position of best smartphones under 20,000. What Honor 7X does is give you a bezel-less design for 60,000 rupees. How much are you interested in that? Let us know in the comment section below. Also, if you've liked this video, hit the thumbs up button. Share this video with your friends to let them know about all these three phones, and subscribe to our channel to get latest stuff on technology like this. Thank you for watching.